This is one of the most difficult courses that I play here in Michigan. Hi everybody, Kelly, and I'm bringing you a brand new video today. So today I am in Michigan and I am up here to play one of the tournaments that I typically play throughout the year. Usually it's 2 out of the year, and this one is called the Night Moose Open. This is going to be the 12th edition of the Night Moose Open. I am out here at a private invite-only course, which I am super stoked about. I'm out here with Jay, who's actually the owner of the property. Thank you, Jay, for having me out here today. So what we're actually going to be doing out here today is we're going to be playing a practice round, how the tournament is going to be ran. So how the tournament actually runs out here is you play, here, I'll let you explain it, how it's ran.
All right, so we've been running the event, like Kelly said, for about 12 years. So little different, makes it a little bit funner, not completely reliable on solo score. So what we do is we play random draw doubles. So we play 2 rounds. One round is at the local Metro Park course, Willow Metro Park. So you go out with your group of 4, and then what happens is every 12 holes you play, you flip a disc and play with a different partner. So ideally, you play with 4 different partners. We play 24 holes over at Willow, and then we come back here to my house, and then usually it's anywhere between 18 and 24 holes depending on the year. The course has had tons of improvements, changes made. Just about every single year we switch the course layout up. This year we're probably going to play either 24 holes depending on the rain. But yeah, that's how the format goes. Super friendly for everybody. You get to play with a lot of great people, and it's more about the camaraderie than it is about the tournament, so it's a great time.
Yeah, so like Jay was saying, you come out here and you have a good time. You're not allowed to just come out here and play the course. Jay has done a really great job of running this place over the years on his property. But like I said, we're gonna just play a practice round today in the similar format that you're gonna see for the tournament. So we're gonna just see how well we can actually shoot out here today. So yeah, let's jump into hole 1 here. So this is hole 1 out here at Night Moose, or Moose Meadows. That's what the actual course is called. This hole used to be an island hole with hay bales, but Jay actually has changed it up this year. You have a similar look and feel to the USDGC hole, but this one is a lot shorter than that one is. We don't have the distances actually set for the holes yet, but I'll just show you all the holes like I have in past videos. You do have to go through the double mando there and make it through there with a short little island before the hole there and everything.
All right, so hole 1, throwing one of the new blend P2s that I just got in the mail about week and a half ago. So ideally you just want to put it right through the middle.
All right, I'm gonna take the Crystal Luna here. I just want something to go really straight towards the basket, possibly give this thing an ace run. Oh, too straight. Oh my goodness, I yarded it. All right, well, it looks like we're gonna take Jay's drive on this hole. I wanna say thank you guys so much for tuning in here today. This is one of my absolute favorite courses to play up here in Michigan, especially, I've been coming out here for about 3 years now. I originally met Jay through one of my friends who actually doesn't really play disc golf at all. It was just super random. They actually used to work together, and I got to come out here one time for a practice round and have been coming out ever since. Jay runs putting leagues. He runs weekly leagues during the year, and ends on the tournament that we're gonna be playing this weekend. So yeah, it's a great time out here. This is one of the most difficult courses that I play here in Michigan. It's just very technical. It's the type of disc golf that I love to play. So yeah, we're gonna see where we ended up here on hole 1 and hopefully be able to hit a birdie here. Oh, off the top. There we go. At least someone can putt on the channel. So after hole 1, we are going to be 1 down through 1 right now, since Jay was able to pick up a great drive there and hit the solo bird on that one. I didn't put any weight into that team effort there on that one. So we're gonna still be 1 down. We're gonna move on to hole 2 here, which is our first kind of like bomber crusher type hole. Hole 2, you're going to want to hit this initial gap here. You're going to see the truck trailer right on the right, and you're gonna see the pile of logs there, and the gap is going to be right through there. This one's a pretty big crush if you want to even make it close to the basket all to have a jump putt, but me and Jay are going to try and more than likely lay it up to the opening gap there and then just throw something down the gap.
Throw fairly flat champion Firebird. Kelly was nice enough to pick me this one up from the Idlewild Open from 2 years ago.
Oh, that should be so good. Oh, that's the perfect drive right there. All right, I'm gonna take my stable Raptor here. Just try and do the same thing as Jay. I could probably try and go for the gap with the backhand, but the backhand has not been feeling great lately, so we're just gonna try and put this up even closer to the opening up there. Dang, that was not a great drive there. Jay is absolutely carrying me through the first couple holes here. The game lately, I don't know what it is. Coming into this tournament, I was feeling really good down in Ohio and Kentucky, playing some of the best disc golf I've ever played in my life. More than likely shooting a 16 down at the Osage Grove, which you guys probably saw on the channel already. I posted the front nine on there, the perfect front nine. I'll link that up in the cards up above if you haven't checked that one out. Yeah, definitely go check that out. But lately, I need to figure something out here so that I can play well in the tournament. Otherwise, my partner is gonna be carrying me the whole time like Jay is right now. We're gonna take a look and see where his drive ended up, and more than likely be in a really good spot to pick up the 3 here. I'll show you guys the basket here real quick. Just down the gap, Jay absolutely laced the shot here. We're gonna be in a really good spot, like I said, to get up and down for a 3.
Yep.
Little long, but that should be pretty good.
So with Kelly, fairly close. I'm gonna throw an Originals P2, a little bit of an older one, and try to give it a run at the basket.
Oh my gosh, he almost threw it in.
That was close.
Oh my
Gave it a
gosh.
shot.
He actually almost just threw that right in. We're probably about, what do you think? Like maybe 100, maybe 100 out maybe?
Yeah, probably 120 out.
Yeah,
Yep.
about 100, 120 out. He literally hit the bucket there. So like I said, we're definitely gonna pick up a 3 here, which is good for this hole because not many people are actually able to get a 2 on this hole. There we go. So that is an absolutely great 3 on that hole. Not many people are getting a 2 out here on that one from the longs. So that's gonna put us 1 down through 2, which we're absolutely okay with, especially after Jay almost literally throwing it in the bucket there. We're gonna move on to hole 3 here and hopefully keep this up here. And I do want to say that it is pretty windy out here today, so if you can't hear us as good, that's why. This is hole 3 here. You're gonna want to push something over the tractor here, down this center gap here, and then just off to the right. It's a slight dog leg to the right, probably about, I would say, maybe 275, 280 maybe. All right, I'm gonna take my Tour Series Raptor. I was playing a practice round here the other day, and I actually got the birdie on this one. So I'm gonna just take this on a forehand, put it out a little wide out that way, and hopefully have it crash towards the basket. Ooh, that looks really, really good. We should be close to the basket, maybe a little short there.
All right, I'm gonna take a Discraft Zeus, something I don't have to really cook too much. Try to float something up the middle and then crash it down on the right. That looks really good. I felt really good about that one.
Saw us walking up the fairway. I ended up right there with the Raptor, and the basket's just gonna be tucked in right here. Definitely be, although one of us is gonna hit this birdie here. There we go. Big birdie there. We're out here at Moose Meadows. This one's gonna be a shorty for a forehand. You're gonna just wanna put something out there, and the basket's gonna be off to the right side, just out there.
All right, I'm gonna take older, kind of flat, factory second Star Firebird.
That's gonna be a putt at it for sure. All right, I'm gonna take my Paul Ulibarri Tour Series Raptor here. Gonna try and get a little bit closer than Jay did here.
Oh, that's money. Oh, it's just fine. Long putt, we're good.
All right, we should be fine there. Basket now. You're gonna see the basket that we're playing for the tournament is right there up on like some logs there. And then we typically during league, we actually have it as a hanging basket right here. It's usually hanging where you see that flamingo right there. But for the tournament this year, we're gonna push it back just a little bit. Jay's putting is on absolute fire today. Another birdie out here at Moose Meadows. That is going to put us down 3 down through 4 holes now, which is huge. Like I said, that second hole is typically you're not getting a birdie unless you're absolutely just like throwing it in like Jay almost did. I think we're just gonna continue playing all the shorts out here, or possibly mix in some longs as well, but we'll see. But we're gonna try and keep this up out here. I'm having a great time. Jay's having a great time.
Yes, sir.
Putting like an absolute monster out here today. So we're gonna head into hole 5 now. Hole 5 out here is gonna be a pretty big big crusher, I would say, to try and get it towards the basket. There's definitely an opportunity too. There's going to be a little bit of OB. I don't know if you guys can see, I've zoomed in, but you could see some flags out there. So we do have an OB makeshift pond, I would say, but this one's really just a forehand pump for me. All right, I'm going to take the prototype Kong here. Just going to try and pump this thing up and over the OB like I mentioned, get something in the open. If we do that, we'll definitely have a jump putt look or something close out there for a birdie here.
Yeah, Kelly. Yeah. Yes, sir.
There we go. That's going to be a great drive, a good spot to be in out on this hole. All right, that's all right. We'll have a putt though from mine. Jay's going to go ahead and try and knock this one down for us.
Ooh.
Little long past
Not
it.
good.
Oh, that was a pretty good run. 6 here. We're going to be going back up the fairway of where we were just at. You're going to see a basket tucked into those pile of trees right there.
All right, I'm going to try to throw flat Star Firebird.
Oh, that should be parked under the basket. I'm gonna take the Tour Series Raptor here, just try and put a similar line, maybe a little bit further out there, and give this thing an ace run. I hit some unfortunate trees up there, but we're gonna be in a good spot to get another birdie. There we go.
Yes, sir.
Let's go. Hole 7, you're going to want to push through this initial gap here. You're going to see those trees that are right there. As you get to that point with your throw, you're going to want to hyzer in, and the basket is going to be tucked in back there. There is a little OB creek that runs through there as well, so we're going to want to make sure that we either park this one really close to the basket or just avoid that OB overall. All right, I'm going to take my new Team Discraft stamp Buzz here, just put something out pretty straight, a little bit of finish towards the end there, hopefully get something really close and miss the OB down there. I think that's gonna be on the OB side.
All right, so I'm gonna throw Fusion Suspect. Just
not even made anymore.
Anybody who's on Kelly's channel, if you have some of these laying around, DM Kelly. I'd be more than happy to take these away from you. Oh, go in.
That
Ooh.
was an amazing shot. I believe that pushed long of the OB. That was a great shot. It had the carry that it needed. We are going to be in a very, very good spot up there. See how far Jay carried, because that was the ideal shot on this hole. And like Jay was saying, if anybody on the channel or if you know anybody that does have suspects, definitely hit me up or even hit Jay up. I'll link his Instagram in the bio down below. Make sure you go give him a follow on Instagram as well. Hit him up if you have a suspect. He will buy them. I believe it's made by Dynamic, right? Dynamic, I don't believe makes that mold anymore.
No more Fusion plastic.
No more Fusion plastic, but do they make the Suspect or no?
They still make Suspects in some different blends, but those Fusion ones are super hard to find. They fly so good for me. Flip up flat, slight hyzer finish at the end, but they're ideal mid-range discs. So if you got one, hit me up.
As you guys know, I own Nomadic Disc Golf, and we actually sponsor the Night Moose Open. We have been for probably the last 3 years now, since I've been coming here, but we put signs up around this one. Here's going to be the basket, and I'm going to show you guys the OB that I was talking about as well. You're going to see that. That's what you want to miss here. Jay absolutely parked this under the basket about 5 feet away. We're going to get a definite birdie here. After Jay absolutely parked that one, we're going to be 5 down through 7, which is really, really good. We're going to head into a definitely another birdie opportunity here as long as you hit the initial gap. But these are the last couple holes here. If we can birdie out here, this would be a really, really great round. Really great practice round. Hopefully carry this into the tournament this weekend. All right, so this is going to be hole 8. You're going to have a tight tunnel gap to initially hit, and then you're going to see the basket right down there. I think I took the Bushnell to this in a practice round a couple days ago, and I believe it came out to about 280 from where we're at right now. More than likely a mid-range shot for me. I think Jay's gonna go with a forehand here.
Yep, I'm gonna throw the Star Firebird factory second.
Ooh, gonna be off on the left rough a little bit. Turned it over just a little bit. All right, I'm gonna take a backhand jawbreaker wasp here. Just a little bit too low. Gonna be off on the right side there.
So just a little background on the course and the property here. When myself and my wife Denise, we're looking for houses. We're both disc golfers, so fortunate enough to kind of be in the same mindset that we wanted something that we could mold into a disc golf course, which I was fortunate enough to grab a house with a decent amount of acreage on it, build a course, gone through tons of different formats. Bought the house back in 2009, and it's probably gone through, oh goodness, 15 to 20 changes over the last 12 years into what it is now, which is probably one of the most difficult formats we've had since it's been in play. Kind of a dream of ours to build a course, run league and everything else. Been golfing since roughly about 2000, so easy choice for us to find something that we can mold into a beautiful course. And I'm very, very fortunate to be able to maintain the property, constantly keep the course changing, have all the baskets and everything else. So just very, very lucky to have a disc golf course in my own backyard, and plus I get to practice every day.
Yeah, like Jay was saying, this property is absolutely amazing. Thank you to Jay for always letting all of us come out here, and he runs a great league. For me, especially when I first started out playing disc golf, I had my couple close buddies that I played with, but Jay and the people around here that we typically play with have brought me into the community that they've built out here, and it's an amazing time. But yeah, this is a private invite-only course. The property is amazing, like I said, but we're gonna head in and take a look and see where we ended up. Gonna be off in the rough, just right there. You're gonna see Jay back there. We're gonna try and give this thing a run in the basket, and hopefully, I think Jay's gonna try and throw a scuba here. That was looking actually really nice.
Just a little bit high. Good run though, he peered the gap.
All right, we'll tap in a par there. Gonna put us 5 down through 8 right now. Even these next 2 holes, you definitely want to get as many birdies out here on the short layout, and then going into the long layout. Pars are all right for some of the holes, but definitely birdieable. Jay's gonna step up first on this one and try and knock this one down for us. Out here from the shorts is gonna be a pretty straightforward. You're gonna want something to push pretty straight through this gap, and you're gonna see that tree right there. Miss that through this initial gap here, and then the basket's gonna be just tucked off into the left there.
All right, I'm gonna be throwing the old whirly champ ore. Not terrible, but a little bit early left. Maybe long jump putt, might be obstructed, but still might be a decent chance at a birdie.
Green right now, you're gonna see that Jay absolutely parked the basket here, so we're definitely gonna get a birdie here on hole 8, which is huge after taking a par on the last hole here. There's a 2. Absolutely stoked on that birdie. That's gonna put us at 6 down through 8, right? A little bit mixed up here. This was actually the 9th hole. I forgot that we actually play 10 holes out here. So that was hole 9. We're gonna be 6 down through 9, which is a really great front 9 out here. The next hole is an absolute ace run. If we can get an ace here, that would be the first ever one on the channel. I don't care if it's me or Jay. We're gonna try and give this thing a run here and shoot a really, really hot round out here. This is the final hole out here, hole 10. Like I was saying, this is an absolute ace run of a hole. You're gonna see the basket just tucked down there, slightly off to the left, just puts up the pretty straight and have it finish right into the basket. All right, I'm gonna take the Crystal Luna here, just hit this initial gap. You don't really have to throw this thing very hard at all, so I'll probably do a standstill here. Took the local gap here. It's gonna be close to the basket, but wasn't a great ace run, so hopefully Jay can put this thing in the basket.
All right, I'm gonna throw the new blend P2 again, try to throw something flat up the fairway, let it kind of dive down in hyzer, hopefully give it a run.
Oh, that was a really good run.
Yeah, a little bit low, but not a terrible shot.
It's just a little long here, but definitely be able to hit this putt. There we go. It's going to wrap up the round out here at Moose Meadows, the practice round before the tournament this weekend. I just want to give a big thank you to Jay for having me out here over the years and just having such an amazing course. One of the toughest courses that I've definitely played out here in Michigan. So thank you so much, Jay. And thanks for being on the channel here.
Yeah, thanks to Kelly for coming out, shooting. I filmed a couple rounds out here before, but great to have him come out. Sponsor from Nomadic last few years, which is awesome for the tournament. Looking forward to a great weekend.
Yeah, so thank you guys again for tuning in and hanging out with us here today. If you want to go follow Jay on Instagram, I'm going to link that down below. Make sure that you leave a like on the video. leave a comment on what you thought about this beautiful course out here, and make sure that you hit that subscribe button because we're going to be bringing you more videos over the coming weeks. Thank you again, and we will catch you in the next one.